up? Welcome to South Palm Show. I'm Velarde.
And I'm Marissa. What's going on, y'all?
How y'all doing? Welcome back.
We're back. So today we have a third chair. You guys are probably like, what?
Yes.
Nah, it's not no medium stuff.
No.
We're not calling. No, we actually got some very dope guests today. She has a guest she's bringing. I have a guest I'm bringing. We're going to chat with you guys. So stay tuned.
Yes.
JV on the beat. JV on the beat.
Of course, welcome back to the South Palm Show.
Yes.
We're gonna, you know how we jump right into entertainment. And you know, your girl loves music. We all do.
Yes.
And we have an artist from Houston, Texas. My girl, Skyrah Bliss.
Hello, everybody.
Round of applause.
Thank you for
She
having me.
is one of the second artists that we had here from Texas,
Yes.
actually. Which
That's
is
what we
pretty,
call
pretty
South
dope.
Palm.
Yeah. So her music is super, super dope, and I was excited to hear that she was in LA. So I was like, you gotta come on this show because we're building this podcast, and we're all about the independent movement. We're all about artists out here getting it, on their grind, and she is the epitome of that. I watch you, and I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. We grew up in the industry together, writing, and it's been all love ever since. So tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everybody. Skyrah Bliss from Houston, Texas. A lot of people don't think I'm from Houston because my style is different.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like really proud. Every time I get a chance, I'll be like, I'm from Houston, I'm from Houston. And they're kind of annoyed when I say it. Started off, like writing songs at like 5 years old. Got serious around 15 and started working on like a solo album around like a few years back. Just trying to find my sound. Everybody has like their journey of like trying to find what's them and not trying to sound like everybody else.
Yeah.
So I've been dabbling here and there with house music.
Oh,
and I'm so scared to release it.
Oh
my God. I've been keeping the music like, okay, R&B, like I'm confident and I can release it. And if someone doesn't like it, I'm whatever. I know I'm badass.
Yeah.
But like my house music, it's fresh, it's new. They're like babies and they're like, I don't want anybody to judge them. They're like my little babies, And I'm building up the courage to release my first house single in July. So I'm praying I get feedback. They're still my babies, so if someone says anything like harmful, I'm like, well, I just started, like.
You love house music? Like you're influenced by it?
Not until I started doing it.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to try something different. R&B is always going to be my first love.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wanted to stand out a little bit more by trying to broaden my horizon and my creativity. I don't want to be stuck in just one box. I want to be able to do a record with Calvin Harris and a record with Jay-Z, and it would both be dope. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I just wanted to try it, and I didn't think I was going to be good at it. So I met a producer. He was like, you're actually really good at this. And I was like, oh, okay.
I think that's really a good lane for you, just to piggyback off because of your performing. Your performing style of it and just the style overall. So to infuse house with R&B.
Like, you came to my show, so you heard one of that's unreleased.
She's amazing. You guys have to see it. We should pop some of those clips in.
And she was such a sweetheart. Thank you for. I got a new phone, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm an old lady at heart. I'm young, but I do not do technology. Like, I got a new upgraded iPhone. I didn't know how to work it. And she was like, just do this. And I was like, girl, just push play and record. I don't care what it looked like. So, yeah, I'm very critical. I like to critique myself. And, like, you know, the show wasn't perfect, but it was a moment. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. And I was happy that I made it.
You created an experience for people. And that's what we need in the industry, period.
Yeah.
You have to create experiences from the stage, engaging your audience. And me watching that as an industry professional, you did your thing.
Oh,
I mean,
thank you.
It was definitely amazing. So house music is definitely a calling for you in that lane, for sure.
I love it. I'm super happy that I decided to, you know, take a risk in it. And shout out to Giggs. He's my producer for my house music. And Trey Wave did my natural song that I just released in February for Black History Month. And it made sense. I wrote it, and I didn't think anything of it. A lot of people, you know, think that black women are exotic, so they'll be like, what are you? What are you mixing? No. What are your mom? What's your mom? What's your dad? Like, you have to be something. And I'm just like, I'm a black woman.
Yeah.
You know, we come in different shapes, sizes, hair textures.
Colors.
We're all around the world. If you travel the world, we're everywhere. So I kind of wanted to have a song for us natural black women, and just, we don't have to do all the body modifications. No shade if you do. You know, I don't know. I might have a baby. I might have a baby and want to have a mommy makeover one day. I don't know.
Exactly. You never know.
Right now, I'm a natural woman, and I feel like we need our own anthem, and just to kind of support each other, you know, support our black women is good for so. Go ahead for sale. Hit me up. plug.
Tell them about are you still running that natural hair challenge? How long are you running it?
Well, I did it for a month and nobody did it.
But you know, that's how it is. That's how it is in independent. But it's okay. Somebody will catch on soon.
Yeah.
I just wanted to plug that for the people. It's good that you do that. You want to give back. You want to give back to people. But you also want them to listen to the music.
I want them to listen to the song and be encouraged by it. And I've gotten messages from women like, whose song is that? Like, it inspired me, you know, like as a black woman, to hear something that encourages us to be ourselves and be our natural selves.
That's what we need.
You know, I just love us.
Yeah.
You know,
and
I'm always passing out compliments and, hey, beautiful, hey, gorgeous. Like, I feel like we don't hear it enough.
No.
You know, putting a few black women on a few magazines just to shut us up is not going to be enough.
No.
So I feel like, you know, we deserve to be on that. When people think of beauty, we need to be on that spectrum as high as everyone else.
That's true.
Facts.
That's why I wrote the song.
So we talk about on this show entrepreneurship and the grind and the lifestyle and how all of that ties in one, doing it yourself and really just being your own cheerleader.
Yes.
That's what we talked about recently in recent episodes. And I want to talk to you as an independent artist. How important is it for you to know how to do things yourself before you reach out to a team?
Honestly, from my experience, no one wants to work with someone who's not willing to go the extra mile themselves, because they can't really add anything to your situation if you're not putting in the work.
That's true.
So a lot of my team, my makeup artist did my makeup before I got on the plane, and I was on the plane with a full face of purple eyebrows and lashes on. They believe in me because I put in that work. I go to the studio. I rehearse for 6-8 hours a day. I make sure that I'm polished and take the initiative to learn the business side. Because I feel like they wouldn't be so willing to help if I didn't put in that work first.
Exactly.
So, and it's sometimes it gets lonely. Sometimes it gets hard. Some people are lucky to have parents who invest in them.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can't look at everybody's situations and try to compare, because everybody's calling is at a different time. I've learned that the hard way. I've you know, been through like a dark time, and honestly, I'm just coming out of another dark time, and God is just like, honey, I'm bringing you through depression, anxiety, all these things. So therefore, when you have a show, because my whole message before I even went through anything mentally, was to make people happy, to
Yeah.
bring them joy. To whenever I watch a Michael Jackson concert on YouTube and I just see how people are just escaping from their
Yeah.
problems,
Mhm.
just because of his music, I've always wanted
Yeah.
to do that. But he was like, "Baby, I brought you through your trials, so therefore you can connect with them even
Mhm.
more." So
Exactly.
when you're performing and you're giving a show and you're bringing in their freedom, because my freedom is performing,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I want to share that gift while I'm performing. It's easier to talk to them, you
Yeah.
know, after a show. Like, you
Yeah.
made me feel better today. I actually didn't feel like getting out of bed. Well, I felt that way before.
Mhm.
You feel that humanity in you.
Yeah.
So it's just a blessing that I'm here now, and I see what he's doing for me, and that I'm trying not
You
to
trust in
cry.
the process.
Yeah, I'm trusting
Yeah.
the process, and I'm not really looking at the now. I'm enjoying my journey. Not,
That's what it's about.
oh, the money this, the money will come.
exactly.
Just
Will.
keep grinding and keep being willing to go the extra mile, and I feel like everything will fall in place eventually.
Exactly. That's
Facts,
true.
facts.
That's so
I
true.
mean,
And I've been
yeah, you
watching
said
your
it.
journey. Girl, when you first moved to LA, I was just like, man, I can't wait. I would always like her posts and her shows, and I was just like, this girl's doing a damn thing.
It's all the
Love
same.
it.
It's
Yeah.
all the same, and like you said, it's just different levels of timing in our journey.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and I wanted to say something to you because both of y'all actually, because I went to the meeting yesterday, and I don't mind talking about this. They were talking about celebrity influencers, right? And they were talking about how now us being artists, independent, we have to have such a big following
Yeah.
before we get the support that we need.
Exactly.
Mhm.
They come to say, sign up for this and that. So there's so much things going on that people, how do you say, gravitating to build this brand of. They even said, so you telling me if Adele came in Capitol Records with only 5,000 followers, you wouldn't sign her?
Mhm.
No, is what they said.
Yeah.
We don't care about talent. It's about the following. It's about the engagement that you have
Yeah.
with your
That's
people.
about the clicks.
It's not even about, and when it comes to even social media, they were talking about, we talk about Khloe Kardashian's Instagram, how the engagement of it. Okay, so you have all of these followers, but you got 0.3 engagement, meaning half of your followers are useless.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then you have people that actually have a following that is worth something, that has been
Genuine.
working to build a brand, people that are organically gravitating towards
Right.
what you're
Exactly.
doing without all of that. So I just shout out respect to every independent artist that we're out here just doing it, and we're wanting to do it the
Yeah.
best way, the godly way, the best way that we know we can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we should never let things make us feel like we're not on the right
Validate
path.
us.
Yeah.
We shouldn't
The
have
numbers-
to be validated.
Yeah,
No.
the numbers of
But
likes
it's social
and
media,
followers.
right? We
Yeah.
live there, so sometimes people get that mental strength.
That's
It's like
true.
you have to have mental strength to be on social media.
You do.
You have to,
You do.
because
Yes.
you'll think you and your peers are like, oh, they're doing something better than me. You just
Yeah.
never know what people are doing.
Mhm.
Everybody's struggling. Everybody going through
Yeah.
They just
something. So
It's a
I just,
facade.
yeah,
they don't
I
share
just-
with their trials.
Mhm.
Trust me.
yeah,
do
they
not share
do.
that.
I mean, and like you said though, for us, it comes off when we're performing.
Yeah.
It comes off when we're creating, when we're giving that
Connecting.
heart, we're
Yeah.
connecting, because this is how we can express ourselves.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's just, we just love the respect that we give.
Yeah.
We love the respect that they give us back when
Yeah.
we're in that moment, in
I
that
agree.
experience.
So I definitely agree.
Yes. That's what's
Y'all
up.
know I could get deep, but
Oh, yes.
missionary Mo come up in
I
this
think the
thing.
last person to get signed, not based off of followers, don't quote me, it's probably J. Cole. He had less
Oh,
than
yeah.
2,000 followers
Yeah.
when Jay-Z signed him.
Yeah.
I feel like if you know the right people, it will fall in place. But it's all about. I mean, a lot of people buy their followers and stuff. And some people
Exactly.
won't even book artists if you don't have the following.
And it's
or whatever.
sad.
Yeah.
It is.
That's why we have an oversaturation. Y'all know I don't care about talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oversaturation of not enough good music.
It's not.
It's not in circulation the way it should
Mhm.
be. And we
And
gotta do something
it's
about
gonna
it.
be a shift, though. Like, it
I
really is
feel
gonna
it.
be a
Everybody's
shift.
becoming independent. Everybody's aware.
That's
of
the
what-
way to go.
Yeah.
And then you could tell the people that are authentic and who's not. So,
I mean, eventually you will be able to separate the real from the fake.
facts.
Authentic.
Oh,
See?
Okay.
I
It's
love
true.
it. I love it.
It's
I
true.
love it.
So as long as you're doing the work, you're putting in the grind and learning yourself, everything will fall into place.
And willing to try new things. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. They're done that. That doesn't get you. Saying yes to every show, like I used to perform everywhere in Houston.
Girl, come on.
Everybody knows my name, but it's just like,
you know the game.
Did I do the right shows? Was I around the right people? You gotta know what to say yes to.
Facts.
I feel you.
She got it. She got the juice. She know what she's talking about. No, seriously, you do.
Thank you.
Just because we all talk about this, and when you meet artists that know what they're talking about, it's refreshing. It's refreshing.
Yeah. So that's awesome, guys.
Shout out to Skyrah Bliss for coming to South Palm.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. I was a little nervous, but I was super excited. Because I can ramble, y'all. I can go.
That's okay.
I can just talk all day long.
It's all good.
Also.
Yes. You guys go check her out. What's your social media and your websites?
My social, I don't have a website yet.
Okay.
But I'm working on it.
Okay.
My Instagram and my Twitter is @Skyrah Bliss, and my Facebook is Skyrah Bliss Music. And my music is streaming everywhere. Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify. Type me in, you'll find me.
Check it out, y'all.
Support it, respect the indies. Y'all know how we do.
Y'all know what's up.
JV on the beat. JV on the beat.
Alright guys, welcome back. South Palm. We have another special guest. This is my homegirl. She's very, very unique, so I want you guys to get to know her. Her name is Jazz, but she's also known as the Aerial Bruja. That's dope, huh? So everybody welcome her to the show.
Thank you.
So we're going to go ahead and start off and explain what the Aerial Bruja is and what you do, what's your specialty, and just let them know.
All right. Well, hey, y'all. I'm here. I'm in the building. I go by Jazz, but I also go by the Aerial Bruja. I came up with that name about 2 years ago. I've been doing aerials for 3 years, but...
What is aerials?
Aerial silks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay, aerial silks are this right here, and it's a fabric. And there's different fabrics that you can get, different sizes, different lengths, and you hang from them like you would a pole or a lyra hoop or a cube. They have them like in the circus, the Cirque du Soleil people.
Yeah.
They do these.
Yes.
So I found these like 3 years ago, and I've always been active. So I've always done like volleyball, track. I've always been like, real athletic and stuff. So like when I did choreography and I wanted to do more than just dance and be on the ground, which is kind of when I went through my transition of like flying and
I want to be a bird but a dancer.
I want to fly somewhere. So it's like I just went through a whole transition of like I don't want to be on the ground anymore.
Yeah.
So what can I do in the air and still dance with it and make it graceful?
Yeah.
Because I went through my the dancer phase of like, sexy twerkage, but then it's like, but this is like another level of this is a little bit more graceful.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been like my love for like the last 5 years. So that's where I got the Aerial Bruja from, because it just worked. It just fit.
And she's dope, y'all. Like the stuff she does, we're gonna put a clip in like of her like in movement. It's pretty dope. really, really
I scare
graceful.
myself sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost fell. Ooh, girl, you gotta go.
But your athleticism makes you like snap and just like, okay.
That's dope, because I've always been scared. I actually brought one of these. You had to correct me earlier. What is it? What's
Aerial
it called?
silk?
No, the other
The
one.
trapeze?
Trapeze.
Okay.
So I ordered one, and it's like you have to put the hooks up and all that. It just, I guess, intimidated
You gotta
me.
like go into the ceiling
Yeah, I was
and
like,
find the 2x4 and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like putting that thing up.
But then you're scared to fall too, because it's in an apartment, so it's just like, is it sturdy enough?
Yeah.
But you're like free with it now. So
Yeah.
you're not even, and
Yeah.
is that a thing too? Like, do you have to be free? Do you think that a person can't be scared to do that, to be free and graceful enough on it? Is that a part of it? I feel like it could be.
Yeah.
A person can be scared, but
Do it anyway.
yeah, I was afraid of heights.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to live in Texas, like, my grandparents would get us all, like, season passes to go to Six Flags. And my scary ass wouldn't get on the Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So, after I got on the Titan, I was like, I'm not scared of it anymore.
Yeah.
So, that's how I felt about this. And, like, elevators, like, low-key, I shouldn't even be telling y'all this. Like, I'm still scared of heights.
That's okay.
But that's unbelievable because I do this, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
you
cool.
go pretty, like, very high. I'm just like, damn, when she gonna come down?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
definitely want to see. That's dope.
Okay. So where do you, I know you do workshops, you do classes. I know you moved here from Texas like about a year ago. So tell us where you're at and what your plans on, where you have your classes and stuff like that in your workshops.
Okay. Right now, my classes are in Modesto, which is like the
Modesto?
valley, the up
Okay.
north valley of California.
Okay.
Kind of up north. Like about an hour from Oakland.
Okay.
So I actually have a studio. Well, I don't have a studio, but this woman I know, she owns 2 franchises of studios,
Oh,
and one of
okay.
them is in Modesto.
Okay.
And I had my workshop, my first workship at her studio on my birthday. That's what I was so like
that's
excited
dope.
about.
Yeah.
And
That was
so pretty much like as long as I have, you know, the people to come and my slot and stuff, like I can have my classes there. So I'm doing that for now, but the transition out here was for this.
Yeah.
Like
They're
it's like
more
I
freer
appreciate
out
her
here.
so much for that,
Yeah.
but it's like I'm gonna bring this to the beach.
Yeah.
Like
Because I really like, I don't see a lot of us girls doing this. So I like what you're doing, like, and the same with the
like,
Bruja
this
vibe.
is for
yeah.
us. This is
yeah.
for us, y'all. Like,
So-
and y'all can't be scared. Like I
And
already
like,
did
cause
that
I
for
wanna,
you. I already was scared for you.
I kind of want to, but like, what's the requirements like? Cause I don't know if I could, my chubby ass could get up there.
Girl, okay, this is the thing. Get you a pull-up bar and start
Okay.
doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
That's all I need you to do, and keep your auras right.
Yeah. Okay.
The Lord got you. I mean, seriously, it's an upper body thing, but like,
Yeah.
I figured out yesterday there's certain kind of pull-ups that I still can't do,
Yeah.
even though I do this. So it's like I know what muscles that you guys need to work out to be able to do this.
And you
So
got to be
just-
real flexible too, because though sometimes the way your body curves when you're up there, and then the
Yeah.
way you stop yourself,
Yeah.
it's like it's almost like a pole, but it's like a flexible pole.
Pole, yeah. It's like a movable pole. That's why I chose this. I was like, y'all can have that metal.
Yeah.
That was tearing my legs up.
See?
I was like, I can't do it.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
Mhm.
We gotta
You gotta do a
like
class.
a one-on-one.
Yeah.
I do private.
Mhm.
And once I get my my apparatus that I need to put this up with, in case you can't make it to the studio, I can just come to you and just set up.
Yeah.
You guys have a backyard? We could put
Yeah,
it,
we'll do
really, we
something
could put it
real
right
cool.
there. It's not that big. I mean, it's huge, but
That'd be fun.
huge, not huge.
Yeah.
So,
We could definitely do that. Like meditate and then do that. Be a whole vibe.
that's been my whole life.
That's
That's
what's
been my
up.
life. This has been my life. That's why
Yeah.
no one see me. This
Yes.
is where I've been.
So what are your plans? What are your goals as far as like, what do you see yourself in 5 years? You've been in it for 5 years. You've seen your growth and everything, how strong you've become. You're doing workshops. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with doing this? What are your goals?
I see a few things. Because really, the goal of this whole thing, too, was for people with back problems.
Yes.
Scoliosis,
Mhm.
osteoporosis, all
Yeah.
that back issue stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So really, the goal is to incorporate this somewhere in the healthcare field. As a
That'd be
physical
so
therapist.
dope. Yeah.
On the pool, but like to teach people that don't dance how to use this to just work out with.
So basically heal.
Yeah.
You are a healer.
Yeah.
So this is a unique way to heal. That's dope, mama.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it.
You should start tutorials. I was just gonna say that even with the healing process too. You can start like do it yourself tutorials on YouTube. Just start like that. I mean, there's so many different. No disrespect, people that are not our color that are doing this, just to show people how to work out, just to be toned. But you have a different intent,
motivation.
Motivation.
Intention.
So what you want to do is start somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, even you don't have to wait. We always like just go for it, that impulse. If you feel it, just go do it. Just find a way to start, and I think the universe will bring it all together for you.
And now we're in the same city
We're
again.
here. Like we said this 2 years ago.
Exactly. Because I went through some things, and he was like, "I got you. What you need?"
And I was like, "Where were you at?
Yes.
Like, what's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
And then anyways, we'll come. Yeah. So we met like on some queen to queen. Hey, how you doing? I see you trying.
Because we knew the same artists in the city, so I know you saw me moving. I saw you moving. I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna link." Mm-hmm.
And here we
Timing
are.
is everything.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
That's dope.
All right, y'all. What's your Instagram, and where can people find you and follow you?
So my Instagram is at I am Jasmine Aaliyah, but I also have a second page because I'm getting ready to start making something, which is a surprise. Can't tell you guys about it.
That's
Look at this
okay.
snippet. But my main account is I am Jasmine Aaliyah, and Facebook you can find me at the Aerial Bruja. That's my business page. That's the page that I usually go live on when I'm on my silks.
Okay.
Or when I'm in the studio, I'll go live from that page. But I have a personal page, which is Jasmine Aaliyah, but at my business page because my personal page is a little extra. A little person.
All right, y'all. Add her if y'all interested in her services and workshops. You guys hit her up. We're gonna have her back on for our Lunar Talk, so we're gonna go like Bruja vibes because you know what Lunar Talk's about. So we'll be back.
You know what it is.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to South Palm Show. We're going to go ahead and get into Lunar Talk. You know what's up. We're going to go ahead and start talking about the new moon that we have in Aries coming up. I got my Bruja right here with me. So we do like rituals every time. It's a new moon or full moon. So right now the new moon that's coming up, I think it's going to be on the 6th or the 5th of April. It's in Aries, just like right now we're in Aries season, so everything is the new, brand new. So we want to talk about rituals and stuff that you could do, stuff that you could manifest in order to go ahead and bring all this energy that we've been dealing with coming to fruition, okay? So I'm going to ask Miss Bruja here, what do you do for the new moon rituals? Like what kind of things do you do to bring in the new moon vibes and stuff like that?
Well, to give thanks, because I don't just... Well, I celebrate it, but I also give thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a bowl of water. Like, this might sound really weird.
Yeah.
But because I know the tides, they are in accordance with the moon. So I have a bowl of water around me, wherever I'm at, or some type of water. And usually because I know it's coming up already, I already have something written down that I'm looking forward to. Or that, not even so much that I want, just something to see if I can manifest, because I am an Aries.
Yes.
So
okay. It's your season.
Yeah, but it's really weird because I'm just now. It seems like every season is different, even though it's always the same season. If that makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
So it's always something different. So when I get ready for my rituals, I always have water. I have my candles, and I have whatever. I have something written down somewhere. And 9 times out of 10, I pondered on it the night before in my sleep with my amethyst.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. You bring it in.
Yeah. I try to remember my dreams for the simple fact of certain parts of them I try to manifest, like
the
go ahead
downloads
and
from higher self.
Yeah.
True,
so
true.
when I know a full moon is coming, I'll go ahead and just do that, and whatever I'm manifesting. I probably already been manifesting it right before it though, because I knew it was coming.
Exactly.
So
you kind of prepare for that. We're always watching the moon, see what's going on.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because it definitely does control the tides, and that's one of the rituals I was going to talk about. What you could do is have 2 candles. Have it for the old and have it for the new. Get your piece of paper and write down certain things that you want out of your life. Also have your bowl of water. And with the candle that's for the old, you take your strips, however the things that you want out of your life, you write them down, put your intentions in it, and burn it. It's away. And make sure the little piece that you have left, just drop it in the bowl of water. You could do as many strips as you want manifested out of your life, things that no longer serve you. And then with the other strip of papers in your second candle, you're going to manifest the things that you want into your life, more things that you want to bring in and have manifest, and things that your dreams and goals that you want to, I can't even think right now, that you want to come into fruition. Mm-hmm. So the same thing that you did with the things you don't want, write it down, burn it, drop it in the water. Make sure you have your crystals, make sure you sage your area, and you could either meditate before or after. The new moon is all about setting new intentions and stuff like that. And we've been through so many energies and so much shifting right now. We want to keep the energy of letting that old out into the new, because we're still shifting and we don't want to miss the bus and continue to be on our old ways. Okay? So you make sure you guys do that. So the Aries season is the first sign of the zodiac. So it's all about new beginnings. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. We're still in Mercury retrograde shadow period. We just got out on the 28th, but we still in that bitch, okay?
Still in that bitch.
And it was a powerful one. Even really it doesn't really affect me, but my car even started to trip on me.
My phones do it every time.
Me and Marissa have been fighting with recording and all this stuff this whole time in Mercury retrograde. So it was really a beast. A lot of people even went into depression during this time, So you really gotta do your rituals, you're strengthening yourself, and really doing the work so you make sure that you're in line. Okay.
What's going on?
That's right. We want to go ahead and talk about one thing that I've also wanted to talk about is ancestor money. Do you guys know about ancestor money?
I've heard so much about it, but I've never got to get in my hands on it.
Okay. So we're talking about manifestations and bringing in new into your life. I've been doing this for probably 3 months now. I got this from the website. You can also get on Amazon, and it's just paper money. It's like fake money, but it's like blessed. So they use this in China, and what you do is you burn it for your ancestors.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
So this is the King Jade Emperor on here, and this one right here is $10 million. So they have so many different types of currency and everything like this, but it's spirit money. So what you do is sometimes when your ancestors and stuff die, they have spiritual death, spiritual karma, and they're stuck in certain parts in the spirit realm, and they're suffering because that's a whole different world. So what you do is you burn the money, so it'll help you in manifesting things that you need, but it's also clearing the way from your lineage and stuff like that. So with that, they can even help you more into this realm. So it's really blessing, like breaking generational curses and blessing your family bloodline and lineage and stuff like that. So this is another way to also manifest, and I really had good luck with this, really. So what you could do is you could burn either a green candle, that's for money. If you have crystals, you can have your pyrite crystal right here. This is also for abundance and money. What I do is I burn several of these. I take my oregano oil, I bless the corners and Jade Emperor. I fold it towards me just like this because it's like the blessing coming towards you. Okay, so you could have something. I have a seashell right here, but you could also have like a metal container, like what you burn your turkey with or whatever when you're having Thanksgiving dinner, and you just burn it. Okay, so you think about your ancestors, you call them out, your family name, even your spirit guides, or even the deities that you work with. You bless them, you send this out to them. Make sure your eye is on the flame because you're sending the blessing towards them. It's fire to the soul. And you watch it for a while. You can let it drop whenever you're ready. And you can say your prayers before or afterwards, okay? Just make sure you keep your eye on the flame because that's how it's going to go straight to your ancestors. And just have nothing but sweet intentions, blessing them. Making sure that their spiritual karma and their just karma period is clean and clear. So your family won't have to suffer anymore. A lot of us are being stuck in in parts of where they can't even reincarnate because they have so much evil or so much, karma, spiritual karma on them they need to get past. But they could be powerful ancestors towards you, but they can't help you if they're stuck anywhere, if they're poor in that dimension. So maybe you guys could probably look into it and see if you want to add that to your altar work or to some of your rituals. So
That's interesting.
yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's true because we are stuck in so many different ways, but to know things that can help you overcome it or embrace it, or however we want to put it, but that's just cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. So they want you to burn it every day, but I don't. I'm so busy. So sometimes when I'm burning, I'm like, I just burn 7 of them, just try to catch up. But I've seen it work in my life. Like I quit my second job, you know about that, and I was just nervous, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Because I was in survival mode. Because from the 2 years ago, I was really suffering as far as being homeless and stuff like that. So I've been doing this. Has really been a shift in my abundance and stuff like that. So
You go, girl.
yes,
I'm
girl.
proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
You love it.
So you guys look into that. We're gonna go ahead and cut Lunar Talk. If you guys have anything else to add.
I'm speechless right now. I'm
Okay.
sure I'll come up with something, but that'll be on a different episode, guys.
Well, it is still Aries season,
Yes.
so we're just gonna get down and
We're gonna
have
get
fun
down, get
and
down.
keep these vibes up and positive.
Always. So I gotta pull a card. So we're gonna pull the energy for the week. To go ahead and see what the spirit guides and what they want you guys to know of. But like we said earlier, it's all about manifestation. Your dreams can come true, y'all, but you have to put in the work. Everybody's ritual is different. Just make sure you're following your spirit and know what it's calling you to do. And sometimes we do, or most of the time, we do have to tap into our ancestors, and that's why they're there. There are powerful ancestors because we all have work to do. We all are here for a reason, and we need help from the other side. Why not get help from that dimension when there's people in the same dimension that's trying to put curses on us, just trying to get us down? It's the same thing. There's forces that are against us that we can't even see with our eyes, let alone our third eye. So we need that power. All right, y'all.
That part.
444.
444.
Right now?
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, it sure is. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to tell us.
Look.
Mercury retrograde.
Look, it's gone now.
I know, it's all good.
See? 4:45 is back. Wow. Okay, Mercury.
I know, right?
We see you.
We got
That fell
We
out?
got some though?
Yeah.
Did you want to go back again?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get this one now. but
Okay.
I was going to let myself get in my way.
But I was just talking about other forces.
Yeah.
See how they hating? I'm telling you.
I be telling people that they don't believe me.
They
I tell them
don't.
that's why I stopped posting on Facebook and social media a lot. Because there's some hating forces. Hating forces that has hated my ancestors too.
Type shit. Like,
yeah,
I already know
it's
who you
just
are.
So, yeah. It's like, I'm already hating them.
Just as, what
For
this
no
give you a
reason.
headache?
Just by blood, huh?
Palo Santo will give you a headache.
Palo Santo is good.
Okay.
Oh, I love Palo. That's what I should have told you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
I forgot I had that little piece of incense in there. I just got back and I took a nap. I was like, damn.
That's crazy. You have to tell everybody about that now.
Yeah.
You have to take like an extra minute.
Where should be having
tell
and
everyone
Marissa
what
be
just
having her
happened.
shit too.
This is a dope video.
Is it?
It is.
We should have people.
That do
recording
look
this.
cool as shit.
We're gonna have like
'Cause
more.
look
It
at the
looks like
lighting,
one of
it
them
just
paranormal
looks so
videos. Maybe like,
official.
shh, did you hear that? Did you hear
It
that?
does
Look,
look
look,
like a paranormal video. The way you're holding it.
Yeah, I know.
look.
Something made me do that.
Mhm. She's in. She does film too. So
Cool.
yeah, we linked up at a cool time.
Did that one fall out?
This fell out at the bottom. Yeah.
Just made you laugh.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So, as soon as I was talking shit about the negative forces, they was fucking with us. But you know what? At the bottom of the card, we have the chariot. That's a crystal, but it stands for spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Like,
Just said that.
Like facts. That's the bomb. That's the whole
That's
energy.
the bottom line.
That's the energy. Okay. So no matter what, we gonna bounce right back. We press the record again. Fuck it. Okay, the card that fell out is Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
So that's good for your third eye, and I was just talking about that. Make sure you have your eye open. So it's life-changing epiphany and experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you every step of the way. So like we said, y'all, get the old out to get the new in. God got your back, but make sure your intuition is on point. But you're not going to have your intuition on point if you're not aligned, you're not doing the work. So we got to get it together, y'all. Yeah, we have forces against us, but we that shit. We them motherfuckers. And once we have our ancestors with us, they can't fuck with us. They can't. Say it again.
Graphing over there. Oh, I said we that. We them.
Yeah, we them. Our ancestors run through us, and make sure you do your rituals, burn your money, give your offerings, keep your chakras in line.
And stay grateful and appreciative and give your thanks, because our ancestors we don't run off for free. They don't either. Like, they don't eat food, but they still need good energy over there in that realm. So give thanks, even if you're not manifesting anything, even if you're not needing anything. Acknowledge them. Like, let them know they're there.
Facts.
Because they don't like to be ignored. The way I don't like to be ignored, so I can only imagine
how they
were.
Girl.
Just give thanks.
You hear them calling.
You know when they talking to you.
Exactly.
A lot of people just run from it, but you can't run and you
You can't
hide.
Okay. Bring that ass. That's right.
Bring that ass here.
Exactly. So y'all get right. We love y'all. And thank you for joining us for Lunar Talk. And Miss Jazz, thanks, baby.
Thank
We're probably going to have her on
Thank you
again.
guys
Most
for this
definitely.
opportunity.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm out here now, girl, so we do this.
We out here. We doing things.
Yes.
We coming together as a unit, as a people.
Facts,
you know
facts.
what it is.
All right, y'all. We're going to close this out and open up the next segment in a minute. Hey guys, it's Velarde here. We really do appreciate all the love and support and the viewers that we have obtained. We really do enjoy doing this. We really didn't finish out a second segment, or our last segment rather. So we're just going to go ahead and end the video at this. Anybody that's interested in coming on the show for interviewing, or any artists that want to go ahead and showcase their talent on one of our events that we have coming up, please email us at soufpalm@gmail.com. That's SOUFPALM@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace.